What's going on, good people? So today has been a very eventful day, and because it was a very eventful day, I wanted to make sure that I close my night out with being able just to share with you guys, get this off of my head and off of my heart so that I can have a peaceful sleep. I have never, ever in my life been approached by a random stranger who felt as if they had the not only audacity, but they had the right to approach me in any kind of way, period. But to ask me random questions as if I don't know, guys. To be able to ask me questions as if I was somebody what, a suspect? Would you call it that? A suspect or somebody of interest? This is the thing that bothered me more than the person that was, he was older. I know that's not an excuse, but he was older. And I know that sometimes whenever they in a certain generation, they do things differently. And especially when they have embedded hate, right? This is the thing. I don't know if I'm more bothered by the interaction or if I'm bothered by some of the people's responses to the interaction. I've had people from one spectrum all the way to the other. Some people said, you know what? It's good when good people ask questions. Some people said, what did they say? He did what anybody would do. Some people said it was something else. It was so stupid I forgot what it was. Okay, so this is what I really want to share with you guys. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no other human being has the right, number one, to invade your space. Number two, to even approach you, especially if they don't know you, about some old random foolishness. The thing that shook me was the what ifs. That's why I made sure I stayed calm. That's why I made sure that I wasn't going to do anything that became excitable. I wasn't going to do anything of the sort simply because I had a brother, I had my husband that was not far from me, but we in the country, right? We in the country. So when you in the country, y'all know, well, some of you may know, it's a bunch of trees, right? It's a bunch of trees. And because it's a bunch of trees, you can't even see the road. You got a huge yard, you got a lot of trees, you can't see the road. So in my mind, although I saw an older man in the car asking me these random bogus questions or whatever, maybe something did happen in the neighborhood. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. But if it did happen in the neighborhood, I guess they told everybody in the neighborhood but my brother, because he had no idea of what he was talking about. Okay? But in my mind, this is what I need you to understand. Yeah, I saw an older man in the car. So automatically, if I'm being approached by an older white man, if law officials were to come, automatically, they're going to be on his side. I don't care how you feel about it, what you're thinking about it. It is what it is. The proof is definitely in the pudding, right? Number two, although I seen an older Caucasian man in the car, he could have easily had a younger version of him at his house. He could have easily had family members that stayed close to around. I ain't trying to figure this out. I'm here to visit my brother. I'm literally walking down the street recording in a private group that I have that I'm mentoring in, doing a live. So they got to experience and see exactly what I went through. Right? So I don't know this. Because I don't know this, I'm not going to put myself in a position to escalate anything, to cause any kind of confusion. Because if you're bold enough to approach me, you stupid enough to make a bad decision. I'm going to say it again. If you are bold enough to approach a stranger, I just do believe that you're stupid enough to make a bad decision. Mind you, we are on a main road. I'm walking on the side of the road, nothing but trees over here to get out the way. I'm walking this way. He coming this way. He took his car coming this way and got in the middle of the road so you can drive on the wrong side of the road to ask me, can you help me? So I had people like, Nikita, I would have went off. I would have blanked. I would have did this. I would have did that. You know why I didn't do that? You know why? The biggest reason why I didn't do that is because I know that it would have escalated things. And I don't know this man. I don't know the environment or situation or any of that kind of stuff. You understand? But what I would have done was introduce my brother and introduce my husband to a situation that they had no idea what was going on, but they love me enough. They gonna come to defend me. They want to make sure all is well. Guess what? Then the police get called. If the police get called and you got 3 black people going in, going off on this vulnerable Caucasian older man, because that is the way it's going to look, then what? Then what? My grandma always told me somebody that want to start foolishness, all they need is a reason. That's all they need is a reason. But then you will have people that'll validate somebody's ignorance to say that it's okay or make other people feel like it's okay. So for the ones who may feel like, oh, I appreciate good people asking questions. Well, guess what? If that's the way that good people ask questions, that's a good way for good people to get the good piss slapped out of them. That's what you need to understand. Everybody is not going to respond like Nikita B. Everybody is not going to go for it. Everybody's not going to even accept the fact that you pulled over on the wrong side of the road. Huh? To even approach me. To some people, you pulling on the wrong side of the road to approach me would have been enough to intimidate me. That would have been enough for me to feel as if I was in danger. I counted all joy that neither one of my sons was walking with me. I counted all joy that neither my brother or my husband was walking with me. I counted all joy that my father wasn't walking with me. Why? Because it could have ended completely different. Why? Because I know for sure the only way you can be a witness is to be living to testify and tell what happened. The only way you can be a witness is to live to be able to testify and tell what happened. So I just want to encourage you guys to not just be so openly and willingly to accept foolishness. No, you don't have to do that. But at the same time, if you are put in a position And there's a way for you to handle things in a calmer way. Right? At least try to handle it in that way first. It could have been totally different. I could have been on somebody's shirt or another hashtag. He didn't know who I was, and he wouldn't care. All he saw was what he saw. I'm pretty sure they somewhere in the world where you got women out there with cross-chest blouses on and skinny jeans and slides that's breaking in people's houses. They might be out there. I don't know. But what I do know is this. Had the shoe been on the other foot, had I looked completely different, and you had somebody else in the car that looked different from him to go and approach her, it would have been a totally different ball game. You have to learn to use wisdom in things. I thank God for growth. I thank God for my ability to be calm in a situation that had me churning on the inside. Because I'm telling you, I was churning on the inside. Still feel some kind of way now. But to know that there are other people in the world, number one, who think like him, that's bad enough. But then to have people who look like me that felt like it was okay is a bit worse. But like my grandma always told me, she said, baby, everybody has the answer until they are asked the question. What does that mean? Everybody know what they're going to do if something happened until it happened. Everybody got something to say until it's time to put some action behind it. Period. And then the other thing, the last thing, and I'm going to leave it alone. For the people who feel like you have to ignore, the people who feel like you have to act as if something didn't happen at all just to show that you the bigger person, or to show like you have, the Lord is all in you, and Lord, that's a blessing, and you did this and you did that. Let me tell you something. You can still love the Lord and be angry. My mind went right back to when our guy was walking and jogging and he never made it home. All I was doing was walking and broadcasting. That's it. They asked him the same thing. And his ended totally different. So at the end of the day, it doesn't have anything with me allowing, it doesn't have anything to do with me allowing the enemy, or don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody do that. Do you not understand, baby? You can't steal from a dead person. That's what I need people to understand. It's just that serious. And it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for you to feel all right enough to be able to approach people who are minding their complete business to see if you can help them. Somebody that does not look like they're in distress. Somebody that's not bothering anybody. They minding their business. If you feel like it's okay, this is what I need you to do. I need you to stop ignoring the people that's at the stoplight that have the signs, and they are obviously telling you that they need something. They are obviously telling you that they need help. They are obviously in distress. They need you. Can you help them? When you see the ones out there on the street, they got you with the thumb. They be like, hey, let me holler at you. Hey, I need a ride. Go ahead and stop there. Ask them, can you help them? How about that? That's who you can ask. They fit the description of somebody that's vulnerable, somebody who needs somebody. We get so focused on the wrong thing. We want to identify foolishness. And then when somebody responds accordingly, we want to magnify the response. No, I need to know what happened to initiate the response. When anything ever happens, I always want to know what happened to initiate that. Some things are out of order, period. Period. And everybody usually have a scenario of what they would do and how they would do until it knocks at their front door. So if you've never had a special delivery, shut your mouth. If you've never experienced it, shut your mouth. The best thing people can do is leave people alone. If I can't add value to you, if I can't be a helping hand to you, if I can't help you get to wherever it is you're going, I'm not going to bother you. But for people to be so quick to be all right, to violate people, is a problem. And I don't even get caught up with that whole foolishness. Oh, Trump in the White House, so he got these people thinking they can do that. He got these people thinking they can do this. Guess what? These people are themselves. They have decided to be super stupid, and they are doing an amazing job. They don't care. A racist has no standards. So regardless of who's sitting in what seat, who's saying what, who's doing what, it is what it is. Call a spade a spade. Because I don't care who's sitting in what seat. If I like a thing, I like a thing. If I don't like a thing, I don't like a thing. But at the end of the day, it also let me know something, guys. You know what? Because you know I always have an aha moment, right? It let me know that I am capable of so much more. It let me know that I don't have to get caught up with the impression of other people of me. I don't have to get caught up of what somebody else may think about me, how they see me, or any of that kind of stuff. It lets me know that I am capable of maintaining my emotions, not integrity, because if we want to be all the way real, I wanted to show my natural born tail. If we want to be real, I wanted to talk with my neck and clap my hands, baby. I wanted to be bilingual. I wanted to cuss and speak English. I wanted to mix it together. I wanted to be bilingual. Can we be all the way real? That's what I wanted to do because I felt some kind of way like, how dare you? But I chose to be sarcastic instead. I chose to be real calm. I chose to ask you questions. Since we want to act like we're at the interview, I want to see who's going to get the job at the end. Since we asking interview questions. It's time out for people acting as if things don't shake them. It's time for people to stop acting as if you're never bothered. It's time for people to stop acting like their feet don't slip. Baby, not only did my feet almost slip, Huh? But my mouth, hands, and everything else did too. It almost. It almost. Because it caught me off guard. I was taken back. I felt some kind of weight down in my shana. I wanted to know, like, how did this, what? Are you serious? So you riding on your way home. You see me walking up the road. And you felt it necessary to ask me, can you help me? Do I live around here? Interesting. But I count it all joy. That's what I keep telling myself. Keita, count it all joy. That now you have identified that not only are you capable of controlling your emotions whenever you're put in a vulnerable position with a darn stranger, you are also capable of controlling your emotions when you put in a vulnerable situation with people that supposed to know you. Because they supposed to know you, they supposed to know better. So for those of you who are dealing with situations, you're dealing with people, you're dealing with things that make you feel some kind of way because you want to do a certain thing. You want to accomplish a certain thing. You know you're capable of doing it. You know you can get it done, but there are people that see you in a different way. They see people, you see people that because they know you, they want to remind you of something else. They want to tell you what you look like. They want to tell you that what they feel like you suspect of and all of this other foolishness. And what you will end up doing is you will start denying yourself whatever it is that you really and truly want to do because now you don't feel like you're capable of doing it because you have allowed some random stranger, because they know you, but they really don't know you. So you've allowed this random stranger to pull up on you and ask you, can they help you with anything? And deep down, you already know they ain't here to help you anyway. You know they don't want the best for you. You know they trying to identify you so that they can keep their eyes on you so they can make sure they keep their foot on your neck. You already know this. You already know that whatever they asking you questions about, they're really not that interested. They just want to get in your business. You already know this. But we so caught up with what somebody else is going to think. We so caught up with the way somebody else is going to respond. We so caught up because we feel like we out there by ourselves. We feel like we by ourselves. We know people are close to us. We know all we got to do is yell out. They'll hear us and they'll come to us. But at the same time, is it necessary? Are these the people that need to come to you? Are these the people that need to be at your aid? Or is it something that you need to work through? Is it something that you need to understand that you need to show up for yourself? Is it something that you need to be faced with so you can beat it? And you know it wasn't nobody but you and God that allowed you to beat it. So if anything try to come that way again, you already know, baby, I'm good on this one. Not only did I beat it, but I beat it by myself. Not only was I by myself, but the ones I thought I needed to be there with me to help me through it, I understand now that I didn't even need them. So you're going to find out that you are way more capable of doing things than you give yourself credit for. You are way more amazing than you give yourself credit for. Don't give up on yourself. Don't allow somebody to come up on you and intimidate you. Even if you feel nervous a little bit, even if you feel down in your spirit a little bit, even if you feel overwhelmed a little bit, you look the enemy in his eye, because that's exactly what it is when it's not in alignment. You look the enemy in his eye and you be just as calm as you want to be, and you respond accordingly. And you walk your tail off. That's what you do. Nobody can make you just stand there. You walk off. And when I say walk off, it doesn't always necessarily mean that you are walking off physically, right? You might not be face to face with the person. It might be a situation that you're faced with. It might be a circumstance that you're faced with. It might be a diagnosis that you faced with. That diagnosis is a stranger, baby. It's a foreign thing going on in your body. And because it's foreign, it has to go. So you have to be able to speak to that thing. You got to be able to speak with authority. You have to be able to stand still and know who he is. And know who he is in you. And when you do those things, you'll be able to move forward. Now, I'm going to be real with you. When you move forward, you might have a little limp. You might slide your little feet. You might skip a little bit. You might run. I don't know how you're going to leave. I don't know how you're going to walk off. I don't know how you're going to do it. But don't stay there. Even me being sarcastic whenever it happened. Right? He said, well, I done had my mobile home broke in down there 4 different times. I said, my God, you had it broke in 4 different times? You ain't got no camera yet? And if it was broke in 4 different times, they gonna come back for a 5th. And I just look. Now, mind you, the same way he asking me foolish questions, I'm responding foolish, and he keep on going back and forth, sir, until he gets to the point. I guess I didn't appear to be a rogue anymore. Well, you have a good day. You do as well. Now, did I want to say you do as well, or did I want to tell him to go to hell? Which one did I want to do? But I chose different. I don't want to wish no hurt, harm, or danger on nobody. I really don't. Because I just do believe that when you verbalize foolishness like that on other people, that every word that you speak is a seed planted. And because I don't want to plant them type of seeds, because I'm going to reap the harvest. You understand me? I have 4 boys and 2 girls. Right? We got 6 and 6, baby. We have the mighty dozen, 6 children and 6 grandchildren. Do you think that I want to see that seed raised up and me receive the fruit through one of my children or one of my grands? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it has nothing to do with me ignoring anything or me bowing down or me punking out or me doing any of that kind of stuff. It simply has everything to do with I was not going to waste the energy. My discernment is a beast. I had already identified it and sized it up. But guys, it could have been different. Instead of it being, I'm going to say he was 70 or 75-ish. Baby, he done had his 70. He definitely got more years in behind him than he got in front of him, is what I'm saying. I mean, like, for real. If somebody go real hard in his chest one time, they're going to fast forward him to Jesus, is what I'm trying to tell you. But what if it wasn't him and it was one of these strong-willed, silly-minded, and thinking 35-year-old grandchildren of his? It could have been totally different. Everybody got somebody that love them, no matter how stupid they think. Right? So at the end of the day, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I didn't go to the left. I'm proud that I didn't go all in. My darn head would have started hurting. My anxiety would have went up. I'd have been emotional all over the place. Hey, Averill, I would have been all over the place. I know me. And if I'm in that state, now my husband feeling some kind of way. Now he trying to find the senior citizen that just pulled it over on his wife and things. And now you finna go out there and act like you ain't never read the scripture and don't love the Lord. I'm not finna put you in that. And then now you finna tap into it. With one of my sons that is unmedicated and definitely mentally challenged. He ain't slow by a long shot, but baby, I'm telling you, he's a firecracker. He go from 0 to 100. That is not mental wellness. And I'm not finna do that and have your blood pressure so high, it ain't even in your body no more. Now you got a nosebleed and your eyes bloodshot red, you're foaming at the mouth. I'm like, my God, what is going on? I don't know if we need to bind something up at you, put holy oil on you, or get you to drink something, lay down, take a nap. I'm not finna put my family through that. Because y'all see the polished version of Nikita B. Baby, I got some live wires behind me. When I say live wires, baby, I mean live wires. And because I know they live wires, I'm not going to go in there, put no water on it. You know how it is whenever you have wires up and you put, they start misfiring and going on. I don't need no misfire. I'm trusting and believing God for something huge. I want it to come through. I want it to be able to bless people, bless myself, so I can continue to be a blessing to other people. I don't want to mess that up by showing off. I don't want to have to go back, beg for forgiveness and all this other stuff. And not just from this silly man. Because let me tell you something. If I'm put in a position where I actually fear for my life, I'm going to fight for my life. My point was this. Some situations we can diffuse. Some situations you can diffuse. Some of them you don't even have to entertain. Some of them you don't even have to entertain. Right? You don't have to accept every invitation. And because I choose not to, because there's going to come a time where it's going to be a perfect situation set up for me to give you what you asking for. I'm not going to waste it on foolishness. If I'm going to ask for forgiveness, my God, it's going to be something worth asking for forgiveness for. I'm not finna tweet a dealerly out here with you. I'm not. I'm not. I decided, I said, you know what, Keita? Don't be in them comments because you got keyboard warriors out here. That's the ministry they own. They own the keyboard warrior ministry. And because they own that ministry and they can hide behind something, they easy to go and type something because they know they don't have to be accountable. But if they knew they was going to see you in Walmart the next day, they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. I'm not going to go back and forth with people and your profile a picture of a cartoon. I think you're a pedophile. I don't deal with pedophiles. Don't come through my house during Halloween either, trick-or-treating. You ought to be on a registry somewhere. That's what I'm not doing. Okay? That's what I'm not doing. That's what y'all need to stop doing too. Stop giving it energy. Stop going back and forward with it. All right? That's what I need y'all to do. When I tell y'all my mind became so open, I started thinking about stuff that I was thinking about, that I was wasting time even thinking about it. Some of this stuff, guys, you're wasting your time. Don't give it your energy. Don't feed it. The more you feed it, the stronger it becomes. Everybody want to give, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. You done gave away so many pieces, you ain't got but a little bit left. You ain't got but a little bit left. You that one during the summertime. Y'all remember when we was in school and then the summertime come and you forget to spell stuff like was? How you spell was? Was. Is it like W-O-S? O-A-S. Is a Z in there? That's the kind of foolishness you have going on. That's the kind of foolishness you have going on. They definitely have to be accountable, Miss Barbara, but this is the thing. They can even be accountable then. But you don't have to put yourself in a more vulnerable position just to make sure that that happens. Don't do it to yourself. I'm serious, guys. I know it might feel better to have that temporary relief. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you feed the monster will grow. I promise you it will. I had to learn that the hard way. Because there was a time, if you had something to say to me, I had something to say to you. You didn't have to meet me halfway. I was already outside. That was the old me. It's because I felt like if you was bold enough to come out your mouth crazy, I need to be bold enough to go in your mouth. Since we want to use your mouth, let's use it together. That's the way I used to think. I'm telling you. But I was coming from a hurt place. I was coming from an abused place. I was focusing through trauma. I was still being that person who was being abused in an abusive relationship, and I was out of the relationship, but I was still in it mentally. A lot of y'all have physically been removed from whatever it is that's been holding you back, but mentally you still there. You think about it every day, or every week, or every month, or every year. You keep thinking about it. You keep rehearsing it. You keep rewinding it. No, I ain't even going through that no more. I'm done with it. I don't even fool with them like that. When somebody tell you they don't fool with it like that, that means they'll still be on their back. It is what it is. That's what it means. I don't fool with him like that. Like that means at least twice a month he can get it. Because it used to be every week. So now it ain't like that no more. Please and thank you. Even men with the women too. Nah, bruh. I don't even fool with the old girl like that. Oh, okay, yeah, you done got it about a week ago. But it used to be every other day, so it's not like that. Child, please. Please. Because guess what? There was once upon a time, I wasn't in it like that either. Or whatever. What? We done been there before. We know and we understand. What you mean? What you mean? The more you think about it, the more it's going to grow. You so focus on what you don't want to have, that's all you think about, so that you'll begin to get more of what you don't want to have. So if you have identified what you don't want to have, you've identified what you don't desire, you identified what you want to be rid of, great, that's amazing. Now I need you to focus on what you do want. I need you to focus on what you want to come to you. I need you to focus on what you do want to accomplish. How you practice is how you play. A lot of y'all in the game and you wonder why you throwing foul balls. You was throwing them in practice. You didn't never go to try to do anything better. You didn't never go to try to get on your feet right. You ain't try to get your form right. You didn't try to do what you needed to do. Nah, that ain't what you wanted to do. I'm going to be done with them. I ain't even going to fool with them, but you responding to text messages though. You responding to a text message like the darn man that pulled over with his foolishness. Is there anything I can help you with? Except for when they text message you, it's something stupid. 2 o'clock in the morning. What you doing? What you mean what I'm doing? You supposed to be asleep unless you work third shift. And here you is, yet holding on. Nothing. Nothing. Calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't wait. Hello? Why you... Why you holding on to them L's too? Let them L's go. Hello? Just do that. Like Barbara and Shirley. Hello? No. Hello? Child, that ain't sexy. Hot mouth. What you doing? Here you go lying again. Nothing. You sleep. Knowing you was sleeping till the phone rung. You ain't even got to sleep out your eye. You sleep. No. Yes, you was. You was slobbing. You was sleep. Look at your pillow. Take it out the pillowcase and wash it. You was that kind of sleep. But no, y'all want to hold on to foolishness. Y'all probably thinking, Nikita, how in the world did we get to this and you got on here to talk to us about this man pulling over, asking you, can he help you, asking you, do you live over there, and answering you all these questions, talk about somebody had them been breaking into houses. He over there looking at you as if you about to break in somebody's house. I said, do I look like I'm going to break in somebody's house? Well, the last person that did it, he didn't look like he was going to break in nobody's house neither. It was a white man. Okay, sir, I don't even have white men that are my cousins. I have some friends. What are you talking about? For real, what are you talking about? So how do we get to where we at right now? Because y'all let people invade y'all space like that. Y'all let people ask y'all stupid stuff like, can I help you? And you know good and well that the help that they want to provide is not the help that you need. You let people operate in your space that do not need to operate in your space. That's how we ended up here. Huh? You over here got people thinking that they can talk to you any kind of way, handle you any kind of way. Now you over here thinking you ain't capable of doing certain things because they done talked you out of it and done talked so much junk to you, you don't even believe you can do it no more. You over there forgetting how to boil rice and stuff. Y'all better listen. You better be out here in these streets being amazing. Stop letting what silly people have to say bother you. Stop letting, baby, listen. You cannot let an unqualified person disqualify you. The little man in his little car that came over there, he was unqualified to be stopping me. But what I was not going to allow him to do is make me feel like I was a criminal. That's what you're not going to do. You won't disqualify me like that. You won't discredit me like that. You won't size me up like that. You ain't going to have me, feeling like that I was capable of going to break into your mobile home because it's done been broke in 4 times. So I'm going to go and do it for the 5th. I ain't got nothing against mobile homes. I was raised up in a mobile home. And by the fact, I got the most fondest memories in that mobile home. And it wasn't even the double wide at the time. It was the single wide. I know they didn't come and do no inspection because our house was up. It had hydraulics on it. It didn't even have the foundation wraparound stuff on it. How we get approved to get the lights on? I'm just wondering. Our porch wasn't even connected the way it was supposed to be connected and stuff. We had the mobile home, the trailer or whatever. We call it a trailer. We had the long distance trailer. You know, it was just long. It ain't do much. It was real long. It was like the trailer on a train trailer. It was real long, but it had bathrooms, bedrooms, and kitchen and stuff in it. So, I mean, I don't talk about nobody's nothing. And guess what? That was an upgrade for us. When I was little and I was coming up, baby, let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to go, like for real. When I was little and coming up, baby, we stayed in some raggedy houses. I can remember staying in a house that did not have an indoor plumbing. We didn't have a bathroom in that house. I remember when I was little, we didn't have a bathroom in that house. We had a bucket in a corner thing like a closet. I think that house used to be a slave house. I ain't kidding. I think it did. For real. And my daddy used to take that bucket out. I don't know where he took it, but he used to take it out and dump it. I know he gonna make it in heaven. He cannot not make it in heaven. When he did that, he solidified his space. Huh? You heard him, sis? He mentioned the guy that pulled over. He mentioned he had 20 acres. I wanted to ask him, did he have a mule? I mean, what you telling me this for, sir? You got 20 acres. My daddy got 27. My daddy got 27. Y'all can compare parcel numbers if you want to, sir. Baby, when I tell you, we came from houses. We had a back porch when we moved in it. When we moved out, we didn't have no porch because they used to bust the porch up for firewood. When I tell you, baby, he brought me from a mighty long way. My daddy used to camp out with us. We thought it was amazing. Baby, I remember a time we had a kerosene heater, not exaggerating. We had a kerosene heater in the back of a van. The van didn't have the regular chairs in it. He had made some kind of seating thing in there, and we had a kerosene heater in there, and we used to warm up. He had the food he used to put on top of the kerosene heater and warm it up and different stuff like that. We out there, baby, thinking that we was camping out, doesn't know we was almost about to wake up dead from them fumes from that kerosene heater, but it was exciting to us. We thought he was taking us on that adventure. I just found out last week that he had us in there because we didn't have no lights, and it was too cold in that house, and he wanted to make sure that we was warm. Keita, why didn't he put the kerosene heater in the house? Baby, it had holes in it, and it would have let that heat out. We ain't have enough stuff to be patching up all them darn holes, so we was in a secluded, smaller area, and he kept us warm, and we thought we was camping, baby. We thought we was on that adventure. I just found out last week what that was. So when I tell you the Lord kept me, he kept me. He kept my lungs. That might be why my sister got asthma. Being around them darn kerosene heaters and stuff. That might be why. When I tell you he kept me, he kept me. So we came from all of that right there, okay, to moving into the long distance trailer. The one is real long, and it was real nice. It was real nice. We had well water. You understand? We ain't have to worry about none of that foolishness. Cut our water off lies. We got the kind of water that Jesus had. He met the woman at the well, you understand? So why is the well not going to be good enough for us? We was there at the well. Huh? You don't miss your water till what? Your well run dry. We was out there getting it in. Plenty of water. In our long distance house that didn't have the porch that was connected. We didn't care. Who need that porch to be connected? If you don't get on that top porch and jump in the house, please. It got all the walls and floors. There ain't no holes in here. And you can go to the wall and go, doom. And the heat and the air come on. Oh my God. Look at your neighbor say, increase. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Everybody else, you know, they had got their little space. They had got their little double wide, honey. They looked double wide. And they was like, oh, y'all house is nice. Oh, this is pretty. And they was talking all kind of junk or whatever because they had their little double wide, baby. I'm like, whatever. All of us staying in a can good. This is aluminum. You see how people do? Even though they in the same position as you, just because they got up a little bit more, it's supposed to be better. Baby, we in the same scenario. When Hurricane Hugo came through, all us had to leave our house because we were scared our house was going to be in a tree. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, please. Quit playing with me. Y'all better keep being amazing. That's what you better do. You better stop counting yourself out. Huh? Please. You're going to go through here feeling bad because you can't get certain things. I was able to go out with my friends at least once a week. We was able to go to nice restaurants. We was able to do. Now we can't even do that. We got to do this, and we got to minimize. We got to do what? Baby, you can't say something like that to me and me feel bad. Because I don't care how much money I have, how much money I don't have. I will still go in there and get a piece of bologna, and I will put it in the skillet until it get real thick. Whoop, and then do liposuction on it, baby. I will come and cut it on each side and let it do just like that and snatch it. Burn it on both sides. And it is amazing. Leave me alone. I don't care nothing about your menu. I don't care nothing about that. Because I know how to make it do what it do. Please. You over there wishing this and wishing that and all this stuff. Baby, I remember having a sandwich and I wished I had some meat in the middle of it. But I didn't. I didn't. I put ketchup and mustard on it. You thought something was in the middle of it because you nosing trying to see what I'm biting. You tried it. Period. To this day. Huh? Oh, honey, I can't eat a hot dog unless it's fried, baby. I can't eat it either. No, it got to be grilled. You better leave me alone. I eat it straight out the pack with a piece of white bread and just wrap it around. Leave me alone, pig in a blanket. Can I get it? Now, I ain't ate it in a long time, but I'm telling you right now, I will eat it with some chips on the side and an orange or grape soda with the name of the grocery store on it, because we didn't have name brand stuff. That soda said Bilo Grape. It let you know where it came from and what it was. I felt something right there. Huh? I'm letting you know where I came from and what it is, baby. Bilo Grape. Bilo Orange. And if you was real country, you say orange. Leave me alone. Please. Coca-Cola. Why are you wasting words? It's cola. You only need one word. Huh? May I help you? May I help you? Hello? Please. Please. Y'all, I'm telling you, so many things went through my mind from this stupid mess today. So much went through my mind. So many things. So many things that I was thinking about, I was contemplating on, and I was worried about. And I thought to myself, Keita, if something stupid had happened to you today, how much value would those things have added to your life? None. None. Oh, you don't look like you would do that. Oh, I don't? Oh, okay. I don't look like I'll take a sink bath either until you ain't got no water and you have to pour it over in the sink and you got to make the best out of it, so you know you got to hit your face in that mouth in the hot spots. Leave me alone. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about making sure you got a bucket of water, honey, because when you do that last flush, you out of there and somebody gonna forget and they gonna get in there running off from the waist down and you gonna have to flush that. So you gonna have to move that thing off the back of the toilet and you pour the water in that part, then you flush it and let it go down. See, some of you wasting your water. You getting the water and you pouring it in the stool part. First of all, that's nasty. I'm not gonna do that. But second of all, now you got to use a bunch of water to make it go on down. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Y'all ain't ready for that part. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all are not ready. You ain't ready for the part where you got to get a cooler and put some ice in there so your meat won't go to the bag because your light's off. But go ahead and put you some baking soda in there and wash it out real good with some pine salt and Fabuloso so your house won't be stinking, because your house is going to be funky if you don't clean it right and that food get the stinking. Y'all don't want to hear about that, though. Y'all don't want to hear about that, though. Huh? You don't want to hear about it. I'm trying to help you help yourself. Baby, please. You come up in there and people want to cut on lights and stuff. Leave that alone. I'm fasting. I'm fasting from lights. I'm fasting for anything modern. And I just got candles in here that smell real good because I want me and the Lord to have a romantic relationship so I can get closer with him. It ain't your business that them people came and cut them lights off. Why is you flicking stuff anyway? You don't pay no bills here. Huh? How did you get here? Get out my house. You ain't even called before you came. Sorry. Sorry, you didn't even call before you came. So I can tell you I wasn't there. You just popped up. Please. I'm just here to love you through it. That's all. Baby, listen. We couldn't even warm up the water on the stove because the lights was off. But because we had water, Lord, we thank you, and it was cold, we put the pot on top of the kerosene heater. That's how your water got warm, sis. And don't be fancy and, oh, this too hot. You better let it cool down on its own, because if you try to mix cold water in there, you done ruin all of your water. How you going to get it back up out of there? Please, go ahead and take that little lukewarm, almost cold bath. Leave me alone. Huh? Oh, y'all had a washer and dryer. Ain't nobody finna have that running up their water bill and running up their light bill. You about to get in there and wash some drawers with your hands is what you about to do. Because we ain't buying new packs every week. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Because you can't be around here having all kind of extra stuff coming up at you. Because what's wrong with you? Go to the doctor. You out here, no, especially if you a girl. Especially if you a girl, huh? You need to go ahead and take care of yourself and wash them on out or whatever, because ain't nobody finna be washing your drawers. I'm telling you that right now. You're going to be little washing your own drawers because that's nasty. Then you get older, not taking care of yourself, making bad decisions. Now you in there and it look like somebody done sneezed in your drawers because you ain't taking care of yourself. You eat bad food and you out there being grown and you ain't washing properly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To this day, you won't catch me with no type of fish if we ain't outside. Because what nobody will do is think that's me. Not so. I won't walk around here smelling like I need an antibiotic. I won't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you, Selena. You think you finna run my light bill up with a dryer? No, you finna go ahead and hang your drawers and everything else outside on a clothesline like all the other regular people. That's what you about to do. That's what you about to do. Huh? No, this is the new Keita that y'all about to get because this man done brought out something totally different. And it's really not different. Y'all just don't see it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Since we all gonna be who we are, let's be who we are. Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just telling you because I love you. I just want whoever out there that might be thinking you in this thing by yourself, whoever out there that thinking, you know, I'm at my lowest point, whoever out there thinking you in this thing and don't nobody understand you, can't nobody relate. What's up, Terica? Hey, baby. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. See, she said, who did it, Keita? Don't even worry about it. You're not by yourself. You ain't by yourself, baby. You never will be by yourself. There may be a lot of people who won't admit it, but I promise you, you're not. Right? No worries. I ain't saving this live. I ain't saving this live. I just want to get on here and just talk to y'all a little bit. See, now my mind is clear. My heart is clear. When I go to bed, I ain't got to bother Terrence with this. I ain't got to bother the Lord with it either, because I don't thank him so much. I live an hour and a half from where I was. I live an hour and a half from my hometown, from my dad and my brother and them, right? So I had plenty of time to, you know, to process things. You have to understand. You have to understand this. What you don't deal with will deal with you. What you don't process will process on the inside of you. Right? And you will end up creating a disease in your body because your body is at a dis-ease. I refuse to do it. Y'all know I'm a stroke survivor and I am a cancer survivor. Right? So because I am a survivor, I refuse to allow the foolishness of somebody else to fast forward me to the Lord. If he didn't take me with diagnosis, he's not going to take me because of a dummy. And that's that on that. Y'all good though? I love you. I do. I love y'all. Y'all keep being amazing. Thank you, Sugar. She said, I'm glad you came out okay. I'm telling you, what you don't deal with will deal with you, baby. Right? I'm finna sleep like a baby. How old am I? How old you think I am, Sugar? Don't be on here saying nothing crazy now. Love you, sis. I'm sorry to have. Oh, thank you, Makiba. I love you too. I love you too, Shamika. I love you too, Catrice. Hey. Love you too, Ella and Mickey. Marcel, what's up, sis? Love your transparency. Oh, you think I'm 38? Ooh, we cousins. I'm 41. I'm 41. Your first time watching, Lord. Baby, if I said anything foolish, charge it to my head, not my heart. Make sure it ain't your last time. Laugh is good for the soul, baby. Your first time watching too? Well, I appreciate you too. I appreciate you being here too. What up, though? Thank God we don't look like we've been come through. Listen, I remember this girl. Y'all, she picked on me something terrible. She picked on me something terrible. She was just not a good-spirited person. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a good-spirited person. She always had something to say. She was younger, especially when I was going through that low self-esteem phase in my life. She made me feel, inferior to her and all that stuff. Baby, I seen her about a month ago. And you think you over something until you see the person that took you through it and you get re-mad. I'm not going to forget, Deron. I won't, sugar. I won't. Hey, inbox me so your message is fresh. Even if you just say, hey, listen. What'd you say? Your favorite hairstyle of me is the picture behind me. Baby, I ain't got enough hair to gather up the hair to put that hair on the hair. Yes, God. I seen her about a month ago. Hey, Nikita, I see you doing big things, and I just want to tell you, you know what I'm saying, that I always knew you could do it. I started boiling on the inside. Baby, I felt like I was preparing my body to cook some grits. I was hotter than fish grits. You hear me? I'm like, no, you did not. You are horrible to me. And I know you done went through some things because I be following you on your little social media. See, everything little. You get you know them people that minimize all your blessings. You start a business. I heard you started a little business. You get you a new car. I seen your little car. You get a whole house. They told me you bought you a little house. Get somewhere. Everything little. Everything. Oh, okay then. Yeah. On your little social media and all this stuff. And she was like, I done been through this, and this. I was like, I'm sorry to hear that. Right? She's like, yeah, but just like you, honey. I don't look like what I've been through. Baby, something leapt in my spirit. I was like, lies. You look exactly like what you've been through. Matter of fact, you look like you're still in the process right now. Okay? Please and thank you. You look like you're in the process right now, sure. My God, if you was a washing machine washing clothes, you'll be on a rent cycle. It ain't all the way done, is what I'm telling you. It ain't all the way done. And if you stop it right now, it's too much water in the clothes to put in the dryer. So you still, please. So my favorite word is when people say something stupid to me, my God. My God. Well, I'm not lying. He is mine. He yours too if you accept him. But I'm just saying, my God. Yeah, because just like you, girl, I don't even fool with you if you stop your sentence and you 40 and you still do that. What we doing? Just like you, girl, I don't look like what I've been through. I said, my God. Please, girl. Please. All hearts and minds clear. Type clear in the comment bar. I'm telling you now. I'm not saving this live. You thank God for blow-up mattresses from back then. Baby, we ain't had no blow-up mattresses, but we had some great quilts. They was really, really thick. You didn't even realize you was laying on the floor. Sure did. You over here hollering, April. Baby, listen. Not no more. Y'all, the beast is awake. I just want y'all to know that. So you come on my page, just don't expect nothing. Right, Shay Shay, sit your little sis down somewhere. Don't expect nothing, okay? Don't expect nothing, but expect everything, because I'm going to give you everything I have, okay? I'm going to give you everything I have, baby. Huh? I can't give you what I ain't got, but such as I do have, my God, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Hey, hey, I'll give it to you. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria told me to get some well-deserved rest, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here, take me a good bath, and I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to tell my husband, just go on to sleep now. He swear every time I'm stressed or I just need to relax that he got sleeping medicine. But the sleeping medicine he got, I told him, if the sleeping medicine you got to give to me is attached to your body, okay, I don't want it. Not tonight. I don't want it. My God. I've been invaded enough, sir. Just let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. Whew. Valencia, baby, I can't save this one. You know what, Marcel? I drank my tea after dinner today. I did. I drank my tea after dinner. Y'all learning all that. Thank you, baby. Save it till the morning. I can't do it, y'all. I can't. I cannot save this one. The world is not ready for this. The world is not ready for this. They ain't ready. They ain't ready because I'm a different type. And because I'm a different type, and because the Lord loves me, and because I tell people that I love him, because I don't get on here and be saying first giving on to God who's the head of my life, because I don't get on here, raising hymns and stuff, people look at it like, oh my God, I thought she was saved. Yeah, I thought. I ain't gonna say it. 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 Huh? You out here raising the hem of your garment. And it ain't got nothing to do with salvation. Okay? But you out here judging me. My God! I just can't. They ain't ready, sis. Fire blue _ melanin. Huh? They not ready. They not ready. They ain't ready, sure. But they about to be. You know what? Why? You know what else? I'm going to go get my hair recurled and stuff. Y'all like this color? I'm going to get my hair recurled. I'm going to go get these edges redone and stuff because I can't have no screen porch showing up here and stuff. You know when you get stressed, your edges be lifting up. He said if I be lifted up, but he wasn't referring to the edges. So I'm going to have to go make sure I'm situated. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that the forehead meat is blended. Okay? If you're gonna wear this stuff, you gotta make sure it's blended. You gotta make sure that it's blended. You thought I wasn't gonna say it, Elena? Baby, I had to say it. Who the sun sets free? What? It's free indeed. It's free indeed. You love the baby hair. Baby, I struggled with the baby hair. I did. I struggled with the baby hair. I said, I'm a grown woman. I'm 41 years old. When you have this out, I think you need barrettes. It looked like I'm ready for an Easter speech. Easter time is coming. The turkey's getting fat. Please put a nickel in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a nickel, a penny will do. If you haven't got a penny, then God bless you. Y'all know nothing about that. Get your Easter speech up. Get your Easter speech up. That's what I need you to do. Let me see. You like the short hairstyle on me? Which one? You talking about the short hairstyle where I got the bang? Or you talking about the short hairstyle whenever you know what I'm saying, like it's natural? Like which short hairstyle? Because that other one, the short hairstyle, what you call it, the 28 plus 37 piece, that one, baby, when you put that on there, you know what I'm saying? Like you really trying to see how much faith your edges got. All you need is a side of a mustard seed. That's all the faith you need. That's all the faith you need. But sometimes them edges need a little more. Good hair, good body. Talk to them about the edges, baby. Sometimes the edges they just need a little more. You understand? You like the color on me, Miss Gail. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Huh? Oh, you like the short natural hair? Hey, it was cute, but when it got time for a shape up, though, I started looking like my daddy. Tans was looking at me like, that ain't who I married. My God, that ain't who I married. When he looking at me, he was like, that ain't you. But whenever I walk away, he look at me from the back. He said, that's my wife right there. So I walk extra for him. So he know it's real. Yeah. Y'all, I said bye already and I'm still on him. Yes, honey. This therapy for me. I'm trying to can, but I cannot. Come on here. Yes, I'm trying to can, but I cannot, baby. You are beautiful without all that. Oh, you sweet. Thank you now. Yeah. Thank you. But I know me, and I'm honest with me. Okay? I'm honest with me. Honey. I know that when I wear my natural hair, I'm going to have on at least a lash, some lip gloss, and some earrings. Because if I don't, baby, I'm telling you now, I'll be leaving up out of here. I'm looking for the boy they looking for when I wear my natural hair. If I ain't fixed up or whatever, baby, please. That boy got a nice body. I'm like, where? They looking at me like, Oh, y'all spending the night. My mama said y'all couldn't stay over the night. Y'all got to go home. It's 11:59. Since it's 11:59, y'all got to stay on here 2 minutes so we can be together tomorrow. Already, it's about to be tomorrow. You have a beautiful voice. Do you sing for real? Baby, no. I just be cutting up. You saw my encounter earlier. You glad that I held it together. Thank you, Sugarfoot. You still... What we say here? You taught people that the CBD oil helps with the edges. You taught that lesson in biochemistry. Thank you, baby. It does, though. But that teeth ministry is everything. Come on, sis. Oh, you had a stressful day today. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your eyes still in the fight. My eyes still in fight mode. What that mean, Crystal? I love y'all back. LaVisa, what's up, sis? Not my time. What you talking about, mama? I love your realness. Oh, thank you, girl. Come on, some folks have no hair, key to be. What they got to do with me, sis? I don't care if you ain't got no hair. Love yourself. I don't get caught up with that crazy stuff. And I don't pick on people. I'm a person, baby. You have to choose not to be offended. I don't know what your scalp look like. Huh? I done been there. Baby, I told you I'm a cancer survivor. He done brought me from a mighty low fade. Please. Please, baby. What happened? Miss Coleman, go look at that video that's posted on my page. You don't want to go to school. You better get your tail up and go to school. Oh, Catherine, that was sweet. Catherine said I'm beautiful no matter how I wear my hair. I'm going to take her word for it. What's up, Beamer and Hazels? Hey, Sugarfoot. Do I remember the meals that came from government cheese? You know what? We didn't get them, but we had family members that did. And I don't like cheese. And when I seen that cheese was thicker than one of my aunts, I ain't want it no way. Can we get a selection before we go? Girl, I ain't got no selection. What we gonna sing? Uh-oh, it's tomorrow. It's 12:02 right here. Y'all done spent the night, honey. Y'all done spent the night. As they say in the country, it is tomorrow. About to drink this cocktail. Original. Oh, that original and berry. Hey, that's going to put you where you need to be. Please say this. I can't save it, sis. You know what I'm going to do just for you? I'm going to save it to my phone. I'm going to save it to my phone. Where am I at? I'm at the house. I'm going to save it to my phone. And then I'll put it up later on. Probably over the weekend or something. Yes, baby. It is tomorrow. Now may the Lord watch between me and thee. While we're absent. Don't do it, Melissa. One from another. Here, now, and forevermore. We all said, amen, amen, and amen. As they say in the country. Amen. Remember, you are somebody, so am I. The Lord loves you, and so do I. Till next time, amazing people, I'm out. I pray that you guys have sweet sleep. Thank y'all for rocking with me the way that you did. Thank you guys for showing up with me and loving on me and all that good stuff. I hope that you guys have a good night and an amazing morning, okay?